What do y'all really truly think about Warzone right now? I mean, your honest opinions. I'm not talking about, yeah, it's fun, it's not fun. I'm talking about getting in depth. What do you guys really believe true to your core? Well, of course, is it fun? Is it not fun? Is this current state of Warzone actually good? Is it bad? Do you think the devs are actually trying? You know, it's weird to me. We see this comment trend in Call of Duty, especially the last two Call of Duties, Modern Warfare 2 and 3. It's just like, they come out, the game releases, and it's just like, they're the most transparent company. Oh my God, they've changed. And then it's like, still, for some reason, we have to wait a week, 2 weeks before they fix the end of the map glitch. We have to wait months before they actually nerf a meta into the ground and then rebalance it later. It's shocking to me, in my opinion, that the MTZ is still currently a meta. It went from a 2-hit kill to 3-hit kill, now a 4-hit kill, and it's just, it doesn't really make too much sense, to be honest. If a gun is broken, just nerf it into the grave, and then as the updates go on, start buffing it a little bit. I don't understand why they just tweak it a little, and it's still just such a destructive gun. As far as the MTZ is concerned, it's not just the damage of it, it's the fact that it recenters so great. If you used a lot of the DMRs from other war zones, you know, besides the meta ones, for the most part, they've hardly ever recentered. It'd go up and it'd kind of just slowly go back to the left, go up, go slowly back to the right. And it just was never as accurate and drastic as the MTZ. Now, I say a lot about the MTZ, and I really want to discuss it just because it's slowed down the flow of the game. Players are camping more because they're afraid to rotate. Players are stacking more because you're definitely going to get knocked. And of course, players are sniping more because that's the only way we can contest the MTZ. And I know before y'all like, Savage, just use it, stop bitching. It's really not a complaint. It's more just like, it's shocking to me that the devs haven't really found a way to balance guns yet after 4 years of Warzone. You think balancing weapons would be relatively easy. Though what's crazy about this is they gave us an extra 50 HP in this game than we had in Warzone 2. But TTK seems fast, if not faster, than it was in Warzone 2. So it's a little, it's just, I'm convinced that the Call of Duty studios, they just want the game like this, right? And it's not really going to change. And, you know, I've accepted that. It is what it is. But I see on Twitter, I see on YouTube, I see a lot of people still hold out hope for the game company. And I'm going to be honest, I've just kind of slowly given up. This is how the game's going to be. This is how it is. And I think this is how it's always going to be. I don't think they're ever going to change it. I think they want fast TTK. I think they want broken metas. It's just like, you know, oh my God, the dual revolvers are broken. They were in Warzone 2. They were in Warzone 1. Oh my God, the shotgun's broken, especially fire breath. They were in Warzone 2. They were in Warzone 1. Oh my God, the DM, and the list goes on, right? Every time we have a different Warzone, it's the same rinse and repeat metas. So I'm saying all this to say, I see people complaining and bitching, and I'm one of them as well, just hoping that something changes. But this is how the game is. If you guys like it, cool. But if you guys are playing this game to hold on to the hope that it's going to get better, I hate to say this, I just don't think it will. I think this is how the game's going to be. And I think, honestly, when they nerf the MTZ, we're going to see some other stupid broken meta. We always do. And maybe the devs think that incorporates some kind of fun. And I'm sure a lot of people do like using the broken weapons. But again, if you guys hate campers, if you guys hate stackers, these metas are one of the reasons why that happens. I mean, if you look at Caldera in Warzone 1, right? Really, stacking didn't become an issue until the NZ meta became a thing. You know, even the DMR meta of Verdansk, you didn't really see stacking too much. You saw camping. People definitely were too afraid to move, and rightfully so. But stacking wasn't really an issue. You could usually 1v1, 1v2 most enemies. They were spread out enough to where you could play cover, get a knock, play cover, get a knock, and just rinse and repeat. This game here, though, bro, they're sitting in corners. They're playing 4 corners in bedrooms with trophy systems, with riot shields, with this and that. And again, it's really because of the meta. A lot of people are afraid to rotate because they can get 3 or 4 tapped and get absolutely blown away by a gun that has almost the same range as a sniper rifle. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, leave it a like, subscribe today, and let's get this video to 300 likes, boys. But enough of the rant, guys. I just wanted to talk about that to just get your opinion on what the hell's going on in the game. Do you guys enjoy where it's at right now? Is it like a 50-50 split? Because I know a lot of people have the same complaint. So is it a 50-50 split? Are we the outcast? What is it? But let me know in the comment section below. But here we are spectating Craft, and again, it has done nothing. We've got 44 players left. We've got our loadout, but that's literally it. At this point here, you have one of 2 options, right? You either grab the bounty and go chase kills, or you go get positioning. We have people fighting on the mini map as well. We could chase down, but we're just going to be running around and looting. There's no positioning to this at all. There's no awareness to this at all. I don't even think he saw or heard. He might have heard it. I don't have my headset on, but I don't think he even saw the people on the mini map fighting. Of course, he has to see the bomb drone. We'll see if he walks into it or not. But this is the running around aimlessly. So if you guys are like, I don't know what to do now, again, position or kill. If you want to get kills, you have the bounty, you have the big game bounty. You can even pick up the most wanted bounty and have them come to you, or you can play the rotation, play the balloons, or look at the mini map and go for those fights. A lot of ways to find kills, relatively easy to get some action. 2, play positioning. If you guys want to play the safer wins and play slow, playing slow is fine. The problem is if you play slow like this, your wins are probably very, 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 very rare. And the reason why is just, again, we're not focused on positioning. Slow is fine. Some of your best Warzone players ever play slow. You got OP Marked, you got Shaded Step, you got Iron, you got a lot of guys out there that play slow, rotations, strategies, high ground, things like that in order to solidify some very easy wins and win streaks. I did an example during Warzone 1. We went on a 17 win streak, literally just playing slow. Was it as fun as playing action pack? No. But I'm saying all this to say, if you guys really don't give a shit about getting in action and getting in fights, start thinking about positioning. So I say all to say, this circle could favor either side. I think it's going to favor this area here. It could favor up here, but you can't really pick a position over here because all these buildings are the low ground. This one's kind of high, but then you got the mountains you got to worry about. So I really wouldn't position over here. I'd be more worried about positioning here. You could even pick up a bounty to see if there's anybody near you and just kind of hold the ground. Play some claymores, play some betties, things like that. Or instead of going center zone, if you just don't want to wait, you don't want to be bored, you can think about positioning in your area, right? You can still kind of play around the edge without playing the edge. So saying all that, you could play the mosque and the zone rotates in, take the balloon, and wherever the next zone dictates to, just balloon over to that one. And of course, you also have the recon objectives that you guys could do. But it doesn't matter. Kraven goes out, and you know, we missed it, unfortunately, the first fight ever. But I'm sure it wasn't much. It seemed like the dude jumped off the rooftop and absolutely cremated that dude. Moving on to 6ib, rocking the most wanted bounty, and he's still shit all over that dude's throat. Crazy. All right, so right now I'm not sure what we're watching. The dude's staring at the ground, running in the boxes. He's YYing, so it seems like he might be a decent player, but then he runs into shit. So we'll see. I like the fact we're rocking the shotty though. This might get some good gameplay with this, to be honest. I love the shotguns in this game. If the swarm wasn't so powerful, which I do think needs a slight nerf, at least at range. If the swarm wasn't so powerful, I think shotguns would be fucking just so much fun to play with. All right. I'm not really sure what 6ib's doing. He's got the most wanted bounty on him. He's kind of just playing out in the open as if nobody can seize him. We have $32,000. I'd like to see him make his way to the buy station, but it doesn't seem like he really gives a shit about that. Maybe. No. Guys, if you're looking to upgrade your controller, I highly recommend AIM Controller today. I've used over 7 different companies' pro controllers, and I promise you guys right now, the reason why I work with these guys is because they are my favorite. They are the best, dude. They have adaptive triggers on the PS5 variant. That way you can go from digital to normal. And the paddles, listen to this. It's like an orchestra. And look, they handle a beat, squeeze them tight, do whatever you want. Still clicking. Check it out today. The link's in the description below. And use code 7 at checkout for a massive savings. That's an issue. This is a big issue, guys. If you pass by a buy station with $32,000, there's a lot going on that you don't want to go on. You're either A, not paying attention, you're B, too scared to fucking go to a buy station that's probably not contested. And C, you're just a delivery boy to the enemy who kills you for a shit ton of money. Again, this situation, he's got the most wanted on him. He's got a bounty on him, so he's got 2 things that could get his ass killed. It's like, why wouldn't you want intel on the enemies around you? You could literally buy an advanced UAV and still buy UAVs to hold on to, get some self-reses, and the list goes on. I don't know what he's looking for. I don't know if he knows what he's looking for. I don't know why he's looting. He has everything that he needs in life. You got the most wanted, big dog. If you got a TTVer on us right now with comms, then look, if he gets killed, it's his own fucking fault. There's just no reason for him to get surprised and die. But just talking about that, guys, look, you're sitting there with the most wanted bounty, doing all these objectives and stuff, and the big game's cool because it can give you an advance, but like, dude, there's just no reason why you should still be looting and doing all these most wanted bounties if you're not going to spend the money. And there's just no reason at all. There we go. There's a fight up here. This might be where he was at. This seems like a good player. Let's land on him. There it is. All right, there it is.
I don't know what that guy was doing.
Fuck you, bro. I was trying to spectate you, bitch. So we spectated a player the other day whose name was Ahsoka, and they were walling. There's no doubt about it. They were walling. We saw him hit a 360 no scope on a player they didn't even see. So
Bro, that kid was using a ratty shotgun.
Oh, he killed the shotgun guy. Yeah, so anyway, the other Soka we spectated had walls. This guy has TTV in front of his name, so it might not be the same guy. Soka's a pretty fucking common gamer tag, believe it or not. Got the bounty on top of the rooftop. I think it's why he precisioned that. No, I don't know why he precisioned that, to be honest. Bounty's nowhere near that. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh man, I can hold so hard here.
Okay, so he says he can hold so hard here. I disagree. The building in front of him has a way better angle than we do, right? You have the building in front of us too. The 3-story with the blue, the 3-story with the yellow. There's a guy on the balcony and he's so locked in, he doesn't even see the movement. Granted, he can't really get the kill, but I like for him to at least see it. I just don't think this is the best hold spot, because if someone does take that high ground, we don't have really much we can do. We're gonna be forced off the rooftop. Also, on top of that, talking about holding, right? So if you look at the zone, this building will get pushed off before this one and before this one. So if the guys over here play it smart, they could easily hold us.
Yeah, I am camping, so I'm in the perfect spot to hold.
I wouldn't say you're camping. I'm not mad at this. I don't like this spot, but I wouldn't say it's camping. Look, when it comes to camping, guys, when you're holding a position versus camping, it's two different fucking birds. No doubt about it. If you're camping, you're in a corner, you're hiding, you're watching the doorway, you're not doing shit. If you're on a rooftop looking around trying to hold easy ass kills, that is not fucking camping. Only beginner gamers call this shit camping. All right, say that right now. All right, do you like the fact we're just dipping out early? If he would have overstayed that and been forced out, these guys would have paid attention. Now, what's shocking is the fact that we killed that enemy and no one looked our direction. So I don't think anyone over here is actually competent. So he should be able to kill these guys. This vehicle could pose a problem. It's invisible. That's
the fuck. That guy's truck was invisible.
It's a Warzone, bro. We love it. And look, I know the beginning of the video made it seem like I hate Warzone. I don't. You know, is it as fun as Warzone 1? Not really that much anymore. But I don't hate it. I definitely think it's better than Warzone 2. I just still have very realistic gripes and complaints about the game that I think should be voiced.
This kid's truck's invisible, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with that, bro. That's how
Stop
weird.
hacking.
I wouldn't say it's a hack. I think this game's just ass. I just think that I don't know where they get their devs from. I really don't. I know not all of them are dog shit, but bro, there's just no excuse for this. And what's weird is, look, if the game's having issues and stuff, why not just come out and say like, oh, this is the reason why? There's still floating boxes in this area. This game came out, what, 3 months ago?
I really don't like the spot I'm in. Fuck me.
Yeah, I agree. I hate the spot that he's in as well. We got the vehicle coming towards us also, and this guy, I don't think we're going to be able to kill or fight him. Oh my. Oh! He was behind it. All the enemy had to do was fucking hit a reverse. Holy shit. All right, the water play will save him. Speaking of water plays, guys, if you haven't seen my Resurgence channel where we just basically commentate and troll the fuck out of Resurgence players, make sure you follow it. I'll leave that in the pinned comment of this video. It's a great channel, and you see some really weird shit, bro. Again, Ahsoka seems like a good player. Yikes. Yeah, yikes. He's trying to blow it up. I know what he's trying to do. Bro. I get it. I also wish they would make it to where the doors are tight against the wall, so when they were open, you couldn't hide behind them. I feel like a lot of players sit behind these doors and get some easy ass kills. All right, so let's look at this. Let's look at this zone, right? The yellow building over here seems like it's going to be the best spot. It's the highest position. It's the high ground. Problem is, you don't want to leave this building and push that way, because if the circle favors your direction, you might end up getting yourself killed. Like that, right? So it's good that we stayed over here. And the reason why I point that out is a lot of you guys, you see the high ground, you're always like high ground, high ground, high ground. It's not always the high ground. You really got to think about the zone and where it's going to dictate to. Oh, bah! Oh my fucking God. Cluster charge. Bouncing Betty. You just can't. Oh. Now that's a ratty shotgun. That's a ratty shotgun. D-Mac. I'm gonna say he's got 3 kills. Calling right now. I'm mad for 12 kills. You're a cunt. He doesn't see the guy at yellow, which is fucking wild. Dude's out in the open. There are 3 people fighting there, so there's 1 enemy unaccounted for. He could win this game. He really could win this game. And that's why he uses the shotgun and camp staircases. That's exactly why. It's weird what happens when we don't have his Bettys and Claymore sitting there letting them know enemies coming. Who dat? Oh, fuck. I love New Orleans, but I can't rock with the Saints, bro. All right, moving on to who dat. With the heartbeat sensor. There's 1 player left. You heard where they were shooting at. I'll give you 1 good guess of where they're at. Found them. This guy's gonna kill us, dude. He's right staring at you. What are you smoking, fam? I'm a little curious. You might want to fight the guy, bro. He's got you held. You need to fight him. Now you're gonna run out of gas mask. You're gonna start taking damage. I feel like he could have won that. No fucking way. No fucking kill him. No! Oh! And see, this is what I'm talking about. Look, if he would have fought him, the enemy was in the open. The enemy was kind of in the open when we were looking out the window of the building, and then when we jumped out, he was in the open a lot of times. I don't know why we were sitting there playing as passive as we were. With the guy not hugging cover concealment at all, I got the hint that he wasn't really a good player. But hey, look, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, leave it a like, subscribe today, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.